Hi, my name is Blessing. I am a writer currently working on her debut novel. It's a contemporary Christian fiction, and I'm giving myself 1 week to finish writing my second draft. I feel like I'm at that part in my novel where finishing it in a week is achievable. I have gotten to the part where it's almost at the end. It's not at the end yet, but it's tilting towards the ending part, and I just feel like with a few more chapters I will be done with my second draft. So let's see if I am able to accomplish completing my second draft in the next 1 week. For my first draft, I had 27 chapters and 136 pages, and the total word count was 49,516. But for my second draft right now, no, this is not my second draft, this is my Pinterest mood board. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but it's my Pinterest mood board. Now you know that my main character, she's a singer, she's a gospel singer. She can play 3 instruments. Let me just put it out there. I'm so proud of Hayden. She can play 3 different musical instruments. If you even count her voice, that is the fourth musical instrument. Like Tori said in Victoria's, her throat is her musical instrument. So yeah, Aiden is a gifted artist, and she produced our debut. Yeah, is that what they call it? Debut album. Yeah, it's debut album. She produced her debut album by herself. She can play the drums, she can play the guitar, and she can play the piano. I love that girl, even though she annoys me. But I love her because some of her characteristics is similar to me. Thinking about it, who is my favorite character in my novel? I don't want to choose Aiden because I like Micah. Micah is just a sweetheart, but I don't want to give away the story too much. For my second draft, I'm currently on chapter 24. I have 128 pages, and the total word count currently is 28,472. I feel like this second draft is going to be more than the first draft. I had 136. This is 128, and I'm not done yet. I still have a couple more chapters to go. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be more than the first draft. For me, I'm not particular about the word count. Maybe because I'm self-publishing as well, so I'm not really particular about hitting a particular word count, because I see a lot of writers say, oh, I want to hit that 80,000 word count, I want to hit this particular word count. But for me, it's just when the story is done, it's done. But obviously it's not even going to reach up to that, because I feel like I'm a kind of writer that cannot write a very long book. Even chapters, my chapters are short. So that's the thing you're going to get when you read my books. My books are going to be just easy to read, short chapters, straight to the point. We get what we need to get done, and we're done. That is it. But kudos to those people that can write like a very long book. I personally cannot write a 400-page book. I will not even read a 400-page book. If it's passing 300 and something pages, like 360 pages or so, it's like, what are we writing? What are we writing? And then if the chapters are now long again, oh, please wrap it up. Wrap it up. I did not get any writing done yesterday. Today is Wednesday. It's currently around 7:52 p.m. if I'm correct, because the last time I checked it was around 7:51, so it should be around 7:52 right now. Nigeria and Morocco are playing in the semi-finals of AFCON, and I want to go and watch it instead of me to be writing my novel. And I haven't written anything today. I didn't write yesterday. And even the one I wrote on Monday, it was not even up to like 500 words, if I even wrote up to 500 words. And I want to finish my second draft in 7 days. And this is day 3. This is beginning to feel like mission impossible, because at this point, it's like, girl, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? But anyway, we'll see if I'm able to get any writing done today. So I realized that in my previous clip, when I was talking about my characters, I called my female main character Aiden. I don't know why I always mix those two names together, because it's not Aiden, it's Eden, like the Garden of Eden. That is her name, Eden. I don't know why I mixed those names together. They're not even spelled alike. So why am I mixing them up? I don't know. But anyway, I would like to talk about the setting of my book. So my book is set in Ilorin. I'm so excited because Ilorin is a city where I was born, I grew up, and it's just a few years ago that I left there. So Ilorin holds a special place in my heart. So why I decided to even set my book in Ilorin was when I watched a TikTok video of this popular book talker, Amina, where she was like, most Nigerian books are set in Lagos, and she would like to read more books that are not set in Lagos. Originally, my book was supposed to be set in Lagos, and I was like, okay, what if I set this book in Ilorin? Would it work? And I had a rethink, and I was like, yeah, it's going to work, because it would just now be like a small town love story, and many Nigerian books do not write small town love stories. They don't do that. So that's going to make your book unique. Okay? And I did that. And I saw that it actually made the story more authentic than if I had set it in Lagos, because I just felt it had to be set in Lagos. Because, no, why I actually set it in Lagos was because it had music in it. And I just feel like Lagos is the heart of music. But then again, she's a gospel artist, so she can be anywhere. She doesn't have to be in Lagos to be a gospel artist. So it works in Ilorin if I set it there, and that was why I decided to set it there. Today is Thursday. It's currently 9:24 p.m. and I haven't gotten any writing done today, but I do hope to get some in the later hours of today, so I will update you if I do get any writing done. So the last time you saw my face was on Thursday, and on Thursday I said I was going to give you an update and if I wrote anything that day, and I did not. So I was having this headache and I took painkillers. Before you know it, I slept off. I was like, oh, I would just sleep a little bit, wake up, and then write. I did not end up writing. And then Friday, I wrote a little, but I didn't film anything about my writing process, but I did write a little. And today is Saturday, and it's around like 7 o'clock, and I have not written anything today. Will I be able to finish writing my second draft by tomorrow? Because I just have tomorrow to get my second draft done from this challenge. You will have to stay tuned till tomorrow to see if I was able to do this challenge and complete my second draft in 1 week. Today is Sunday, and this is day 7 of me giving myself 7 days to finish my second draft. So how did this whole process go? So I started this week being optimistic to get my second draft finished, because I thought that I would be able to finish my second draft in 1 week, being that I had already got into a part where I felt like, oh, if I put in enough time, I would be able to finish in 1 week, which I would have been able to, but then the week just went. So yeah, it went from this to this to this. It was just a week of emotional roller coaster, so I didn't really get a lot of time to write as much as I wanted to. I think I only wrote for like 3 days out of 7 days. Yeah, that's it. But I did complete 2 chapters, so that's a progress, and that was how this whole challenge went. But we're not gonna give up. Next week again, I will give myself another 7 days to complete my second draft. So stay tuned to week 2 of me trying to complete my second draft in 7 days. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please drop a comment. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed, and I will see you next week.